The Bronco, Singapore Armed Forces all-terrain tracked carrier, has been transformed into the armoured all-terrain vehicle Warthog, which will make its debut in Afghanistan next year. The first 100 Warthogs ordered by the UK military was unveiled today. Dubbed the Beast, the Warthog is a highly agile vehicle that can climb steep gradients, cling to severe side slopes, tackle vertical obstacles and roll across trenches. Despite weighing a massive 19 tons, it's still able to float on water while carrying up to 14 troops.
We have improved the cooling system, the filtration system of the vehicle in order to take the harsh environment. And of course, if you have seen the vehicle, it's actually equipped with the UK state armour. This is actually to defeat the RPG, which is a very frequent threat in theatre itself. Right. Then the vehicle is also protected against I would say high-frag IED, and that is also one of the key concerns for most of the platform that is operated in theatre. And moving around the vehicle, well, the front cabin basically can take up to a total of 4 troops. Of course, you have seen that the mine blast seats, and then some of the consideration for mine blast around the crew compartment. I think this is very important, especially mine is one of the key threats in theatre itself. All right. Then on top, of course, you can see the what we call the flat mount from Australia. So this flat mount has been used on other vehicles used by the UK. So they are pretty familiar with this system. So in fact, we adopted this system so that to reduce the learning curve to a certain extent. Right. So going around the vehicle. Right, as I mentioned, the running gear, that is the suspension. In fact, we did quite a bit of modification because now that we have put on more armour, so the vehicle gross vehicle weight has increased to about 18 to 19 tons. So the suspension has been modified in order to take so-called the additional weight imposed on the vehicle. All right, the rear cabin can take up to a total of 8 crew in total. Of course, the fuel tank has been so-called mounted towards the front of the rear cabin. I think this is to take care of the mine protection. Initially, the fuel tank was mounted on the sponson, so now we have to respect a certain air gap for the mine. Right, so a total of 8 crews. So towards the front left is going to be government furnished equipment, so to speak. Then on the right side, there will be payloads for the so-called the soldiers. For example, their boiling vessel, jelly cans, and some of their food packs and stuff like this, right? Then of course, you have seen that this vehicle is equipped with aircon as well as a heater system to take care of the extreme temperature, both in the winter as well as the summer. Right, you have seen the top of the vehicle. In fact, we have created racks in order to take care of the huge amount of equipment that's going to be carried by the soldiers. So I did mention that in total 4 crew in the front, 8 in the rear, so there's a total of 12 of them. So with their food bag, haversack, their ration and stuff like this, so they need a big space in order to accommodate all the stuff that they have on hand. And of course, moving back to the front. Alright, so we have came to the other side of the vehicle. That's where the commander will be sitting. So the thinking behind the crew compartment is very similar for the commander as well. So having the so-called the mine consideration in place. So you realize that the seat is suspended, similar to that of the driver and the crew. And then the leg rest is also suspended in order to make sure that there's no so-called short circuit when there's a mine blast to a certain extent.
The Warthog will come in 4 variants: troop carrier, ambulance, command, repair and recovery. The ambulance variant is capable of carrying casualties, medics and medical supplies. The repair and recovery variant is fitted with a crane, which can tow another Warthog vehicle back from the front line. More than 100 Warthogs worth 330 million Singapore dollars will be delivered to the UK by the end of the year. The vehicles will be deployed to Afghanistan in 2010.